Morning. It's another one of those walks this morning where I woke up and I looked out the window and it was just like, oh, not sure I want to do this today. But I've got I was going to walk from Wickford Station to Chelmsford Station just to see if I could do that. But the trains aren't running every weekend in March, so I've had to change my plans. But try and keep the same distance. So I'm trying to do about 11 miles, I suppose, 10, 11 miles. And I've headed over to Canewdon, the old haunt, and I'm going to walk down south from Canewdon to Great Stambridge, I think, and then I'm going to cut across onto the Roach Valley Way. So I'm going to do a section of the Roach Valley Way that I've not done before, so that'll be interesting. Mind you, not that you can see anything, and head hopefully up through Paglesham, and then we go north then, Paglesham up to Lion Creek and the lower Ray Pits, and then up to Black Point, and back round into Canewdon again. So I'm hoping it takes not too long, maybe 5 hours at a push. Weather's horrible. I hate mist, so it's misty today, so you end up getting wet and overheat as well. So I've got some plenty of water and stuff, but yeah, I'm really not feeling it this morning. I really didn't feel like I wanted to do this, but everything was saying no, don't do it. But then I suppose everything's been saying no, don't do it for 20 years, so it's like, just get on with it. Yeah, right, I'll catch you later. I'm not sure how much I'm going to film with this because just because there's nothing to see. It's just like can't see anything. So that fuzzy, well, they're poplar trees, I think they are, fuzzy poplar trees over there behind all that mist. That's the golf course. So I don't know if I can cut through the middle or walk around the edge of it, but I think the edge is over there, so I can't even focus on it, right? But I can see a gap, I think, in the middle, so hopefully I can cut through. That was a flipping mission. I think I should have gone through the golf course. That's a note to self for next time. I'll do that if I ever do this again. But otherwise I went around the boundary and ended up around the back of some houses with no way through. So I just had to climb over this hedge, find the road again. Now I've got to head back this way up the road. Honestly, the conditions are, well, I say actually they're not great. They're not too bad as it goes. I know you can't see anything. It's very misty and wet. I would say wet. My feet are all right. My legs are soaked at the minute because I had to cut through the golf around the golf course through the farm field, which I probably shouldn't have done, and ended up with wet legs because it wasn't a proper footpath. But I'm now heading not the direction I'm looking here, but the behind me is off to the Roach Valley Way, and I know I'm getting closer because I just walked past someone and a bit of mud fell off his shoe. I don't know if you can see that. It's got seashells stuck in the mud from his shoe. Right, so I'm not far, so I'll keep going this way, I think. I'll catch up in a bit. Right, about to head down to the Roach, coming off the field system. And yeah, I know I look stupid, but it's the weather's not great. um, yeah, I'm going to cut through here and get down to the Roach. I'm on the Roach Valley Way at the moment, and then I'm going to cut through around Paglesham back in. So yeah, see how long it takes. Oh, stop sniffing. Said that out loud, didn't I? Where the shells really came from. Right, this is the bit where I've gone off map now, off the Ordnance Survey. I'm not going to use my phone. I'm going to try not to use the phone for navigation and just use the markers. See how we go. But hopefully, this is still the Roach Valley Way, and then I'm going to like turn left at some point and then into to Paglesham. Have a little look around Paglesham, and then just follow the Roach Valley Way all the way back to back up to Canewdon. So I don't know how long that's going to take, but let's just try and enjoy the walk. That's what I was going to do. I was in a bit of a rush this morning to get out. I was a bit late leaving. Wasn't sure if I was going to do this. Yeah, and then just decided, you know what, I might not feel up to it. It might not feel great, but you know, this could happen on the walk if I do the South Downs, which I'm hoping to do. I'm right next to the OBS cottages. I don't know if you can see it directly in front of me, in the middle of the screen there. There's a sneaky little pheasant. A little bit disappointed there. I'd looked at South Hall and East Hall cottages, which are behind these trees. A bit dilapidated, some of them, but I thought there was a little brew house, the remains of brew house, down here as well. I did see a big pile of rubble, so maybe that was it, or maybe I just missed it. But right, I'll stop sniffing, Paul. Right, okay, I've got to head this way into Paglesham finally. I was so glad I saw the anchor for the HMS Beagle, because I'm sure years and years ago I came up here, years and years ago, and there was an anchor in someone's front garden, and I wasn't sure if that was it, but possibly it still was. But now I've seen it, so that was nice. Right, moving on. don't think you're going to be able to see. I wasn't expecting to see swans. There's some swans over there in the field. I'm just heading up this way. I'm going to hit Lion Creek hopefully in a minute. I'm sort of decision time at the minute because my feet are hurting, and my hips are as well, which I wasn't expecting this early on. So I suppose I'm just a little bit over halfway. I could cut back along the road to Canewdon, but that feels like a cop out because the whole point was to do this today. So I think I'm just going to have to push on. Just trying to catch the shotgun. Farmer, I think it's farmer or shooting club or something. Very, very close. It's like a cannon going off. It's obviously very slow at reloading because nope. Okay. Good deed for the day done there. Let the cyclist through the kissing gate, whatever the gate is. It's bleak. There's a guy with his two massive dogs back there, but stop that little chat. He does a lot of walking. Lion, I think this is all Lion Creek. This is obviously the nature reserve around here. I'm just stopping. It's the first stop I've had, so I'll stop, eat something, I'm bursting for a wee, so I'm waiting for everyone to walk off. Hey, there we go. Don't know if any of this is working. Yeah, I thought I was further along. I thought this was Black Point that I was reaching here. It's not. So I've got a little bit further to go. Otherwise, I could have seen the farm. I suppose that was my clue, but I can't see the farm, so it's a long way off. But yeah, I'll start to get a bit fed up with the walk now. It's been a long way, and my hips are hurting, and now I just want to get home. And it's cold. Geese there having a little chat. Yeah, I thought this bit was Black Point that I was coming up to. It isn't. Oh, there they go. They've taken off. Where are you going? Oi! Right. Come on, Paul. Stop messing about. Let's get on. Tide's coming in. Kind of glad that I did actually sort of. There was a point where I was going to turn off and take the easy way back to Canewdon. I have added on a couple of miles. I think I need to look when I get home, because I did a side mission around South Hall, East Hall, around Paglesham, which wasn't my plan originally, but I just changed it at the last minute, so that's just added. But yeah, kind of glad I did in the end, just to sort of carry on with this and see what it does, basically, see what it does to the body and stuff. I mean, I'm feeling it. My lower back is hurting. I don't think I packed my rucksack very well. I did repack it. I'm not sure I got the weight balance quite right. But my back was hurting. Back was hurting before I put the rucksack on. So maybe that's not a good indicator. This is really pretty here. It would be nice if the sun was out. Right. Well, I'm out of breath because I've just got around Black Point. Oh, look at these birds. And the footpath is at such an angle. I mean, you can't really see it from here. Maybe you can see it a bit better there. It's kind of there's a bit of an angle there, so it's very hard to walk on with a heavy backpack. So yeah, it's just taking it out of me. So I'm just having a little bit of getting my breath back, and I'm almost back to Canewdon. It's behind that mist there's a hill, so that's the last epic kind of thing. So I've got to get through the farm, get up that hill, and then I'm back to the car, and then it's over. Right, I'm just going to cut through your field, if that's all right, sheep. I am not going to lie, this has been a bit of a slog today. I don't know, 10 miles, maybe more. I'm going to check when I get back. But yeah, this last little bit has been a real killer. I think just because of that pathway, that path, it was at such a steep angle. It was quite painful to walk on. So my hips were aching anyway. So they're even more painful now. But yeah, just had enough now. I think I've done the walk. I'll save the best till last. The best bit is the hill at the end that goes up to Canewdon from this farm. That's going to be a killer, I think. So looking forward to that. And then back to the car, and then I don't know if I'll head home. Might grab a coffee on the way back from somewhere. See what the time's doing, because I've got to get back. We've got people over for dinner, so I suppose I should make the effort and show up a little bit before then. maybe help out. Anyway, right, this might be the last bit I film. I'll take a few pictures on the way up, but that'll be that. I don't know if you can hear me, don't know if the mic's working, whatever. Bye. Actually, the walk up wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I know I'm out of breath, but it's not as bad as I thought. I think just because I was working a different set of muscles, maybe. But yeah, done. The walk is done. And it's time to get to the car. Right.